What's good, people? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, interesting press conference between AJ and Miller. I expected it to be a bit heated just because of the words that Miller said in the lead up to the fight, because of that little face-to-face they had at the DAZN press conference back in July. But I didn't expect it to get that heated. And that's heated when it comes to AJ. Let's be honest. I know people might say it wasn't that bad, but for AJ level, that's fucking red. That's as far as it gets, right? AJ swore. He said some bad words. It got heated, people. I can't lie to you. When Miller pushed AJ, I was just, you know, like WWE where you can tag someone in. Old school WWE when you can tag someone in. I wish at that moment AJ would have transformed into Dillian Whyte or Derek Chisora. Can you imagine the shit that would have happened if Miller pushed Dillian Whyte like that? Ain't no fucking security in the world holding him back. If Miller shoved Dillian Whyte or Chisora like that, fuck me, it's lights out. It's the whole fight, everything could be cancelled. The whole thing could just go off. And I wish that, I know people love PC AJ in the sense that he is so nice and he's calm and he's relaxed, which is really good. To be honest, it's good, right? I just want to see a bit more aggression. I don't know. I just want to see a bit more, people. And I get it. Some people are like, well, no, he doesn't need to do that because he does it in the ring. That's where he solves these problems. I get that. I get that. But I just want to see a bit more aggression. Lennox Lewis was a bit like that. Lennox Lewis was almost a bit timid. But even when provoked by Mike Tyson, he fucking retaliated. What? He landed a couple of big bombs. So he is a bit like AJ in that sense where they're very cool and calm. But even he can get provoked. And I thought AJ might do something. I was praying to God that AJ just swing for him. Like, you know, fuck this, mister. Swing, bang. But he didn't. So it's a shame. But how big does Miller look, by the way? I mean, I have spoken to a few people that watched that press conference. And already they're like, oof. And I'm like, nah, AJ's got this. But Miller does look big. AJ's never fought anyone that big before. We're talking 315 pounds. AJ might have fought people tall, but nowhere near that weight. I'm trying to think of the biggest person that AJ might have fought. I'm going to guess and say it might be Dominic Breazeale. I'm going to guess and say Dominic Breazeale might be touching the 260, 270 mark, but nowhere near 315 pounds. Miller does come in confident. I will say that again. He does come in confident. I don't think this is a show. I don't think it's bravado. I think that's just who he is, right? He's unbeaten, and that's the thing with unbeaten fighters. They don't actually think they can be beaten. They don't think they can be beaten. Miller thinks he can beat everyone. Not just AJ thinks he can smash up Wilder. I think he calls him nicknames, and I think he can smash up Fury. I don't think he can do any of those things, but that's what he thinks he can do. This is what they needed, I think, for AJ's debut in America. I don't think it would have worked with a guy similar to AJ, very nice and respectful. Like a Klitschko versus AJ, and it's strange because that fight was going to happen in America. But a Klitschko versus AJ for AJ's first fight in America, all that would have been a good fight. The build-up would have been as dull as fuck. So I'm happy that we've got one guy that's considered the bad guy now in Miller, and we've got the good guy in AJ. But I just hope that the good guy can turn it up a little bit. Just a little bit for me. Please, AJ, will you? I did go on Twitter immediately after just to see some people's reactions. A lot of people say, oh, fake WWE. And I never understand that, if I'm honest with you. Don't get me wrong. People will try and sell fights. That's just how it works, right? They know if they can get a bit more, they will sell it. But they're going in the ring to have a real fight, people. This isn't, again, WWE where shit is scripted, right? Shit is scripted and punches are not landing. These guys are going in to cause damage and hurt each other. Big time. Big time. So guys, I do get it when people say, no, it's a bit WWE, but trust me, when you're in the face of someone that you know you're going to go to war with, nothing fake about that. Nothing fake about that shit at all. You know it's going to be painful. You know it's going to be violent. And sometimes aggression does come out in different forms. And I think like for someone like Jarrell Miller, that's his way of showing aggression. AJ's way of showing aggression, just keeping calm. So look, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited. I mean, the press conference, I think the next one is in London, I think on Monday. So fingers crossed I somehow get to that. Not to film it, just to see if any more fireworks go on, because I want to be live if anything kicks off. And it'll be interesting to see if Miller, I think he will be the same, but it'll be interesting to see what Miller's like in London as opposed to, obviously, his hometown where he was when the first press conference kicked off. But what do you guys make of it? Should AJ have landed a big one? And what would have happened, trust me, on it, put it down, what would have happened if that was Dillian Whyte or Derek Chisora? Answer the postcard. Peace.